Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome to the next session. Today's session is called writing review. Of course, it's non-fiction. How can you write a review? It's quite simple and quite easy, but I just want you to focus more with me because we have four types now. How many types do we have? We have four types. Four types of review. يعني ايه review أصلا؟ Review يعني أنت you tell your experience about a place or even a book or a product or a film. You say what you like about it and what don't you like about it and what do you feel will be much better in the future. Yeah. Okay. So this is the review writing. Let me tell you in the review هو عبارة عن ايه؟ هو بيجيب information. Should just give information about one of four. ايه هم الفور؟ book, film, place, product. We have four things بس. هم اللي هنعمل عليهم ريفيو. Okay. طيب let's start by the film. Any film that you have watched مثلا. In the introduction of the writing طبعا started first of all with title with headline. Headline must be catchy as you know. Number two, start by the introduction. With introduction, just tell me the name of the film. The name of the film Venom. The name of the film Matrix. Whatever the name is, okay? Tell me the name of it and the year it was released or the year of production. It was produced in 2009, 2011, whatever. And the main actors, the cast, who was the hero or characters and so on, and who was the director and so on. For example, the film was released in 2022 and the stars famous actors like what and what and what. Okay, فانت in the introduction you can talk about these information. طيب you can also buy in the body you can talk about the setting. يعني setting where زي ما كاتبها كده مكان التصوير يعني when it was decoded and who decoded it او who released it. يعني مثلا for example here نتكلم على السيتنج where فين يعني on an island مثلا ولا in a village ولا in a enchanted house ولا in a forest and so on. And you can also evaluate the sound effects. يعني tell me about the soundtracks. They match with the incidents ولا they are different. Talk about the music كانت loud ولا كانت calm على حسب انت your evaluation. For example, I wrote you an example here. The film is set in a small village. The music and sounds effect make the scene more exciting. Okay, so now you evaluate the sounds and how do they compatible with the scenes or not. And in another paragraph you can talk about the characters. Okay, يعني مثلا for example تقول لي مثلا the star Bright Jack whatever his name is was playing the role of tell me the name of him and in the name of him in the film itself and what are they like. Yeah, for example the main character is brave and intelligent وحاجات زي كده. also you can add البلوت الاحداث يعني بس don't go through the all of the details. ما تخشش في المواضيع كلها لا انت you have to just to give simple summary. يعني for example تتell me مثلا ايه ان الفيلم was about someone who lost his son in midtown and he tried to find him and at the end he had some difficulties till he found him at the end مثلا for example. فانت just give me the plot the main idea of it and the highlight. يعني finally you can talk about بقى these بقى what are the good points of the film and what are the bad points of the film in your point of view. يعني انت مثلا for example I think والله الفيلم كان كويس بس كان الاضاءه كانت محتاجه تبقى احسن او I think والله ان هو الفيلم كان too long او كان too short. يعني you can tell the good things and the bad things. يعني for example here I say the film is great acting and the music but the story is a bit slow مثلا او the plot is repeated على حسب. and then you can rate it. يعني ممكن مثلا you can rate it مثلا you give it مثلا 3 out of 5 او for example you can give it مثلا 4.8 for example or 4.5 anything out of 5 مثلا. This is your evaluation and they tell والله if they try بقى to do like the second part of it they should avoid her and she should put her and so on. It's okay. So the film يبقى talk about everything حتى even costumes. الكاستيومز بتاعت الكاركترز you can talk about the setting, the characters, the plot, everything. يعني انت you have to decide كده what's good what's bad about it. Okay. طيب لو انت if you have a book if you have a book and you would like to judge this book مثلا for example, how can you review this book? Okay, first of all برضو start by some information about the book. يعني write the title, catchy title using alliteration مثلا for example, and then go through the introduction. الانترودكشن when it was published. يعني مثلا اتعمل سنة كام؟ 2015 2020 الى اخره. who is the publisher؟ مين هو الاوثر؟ النوفل دي what kind of novel؟ يعني الجونرا مثلا بتاعتها مثلا could be fiction or non fiction مثلا for example mystery ولا horror ولا ايه. you have to tell me so. okay, so who is the publisher and when it was published. So you can tell me this in the introduction in the first 4 lines. For example, this book was published into 2020 by a famous publisher company. Dr. James was the one who wrote it with the help of. Yeah, it's up to you. And then in the body, you can talk about the plot of it. What's the plot of the book? And if it's a novel, okay, like the film بالظبط. Well, like the film, you can talk about the setting مثلا of it. يعني مثلا where when was it it been happened مثلا for example, when was it happened, or even the summary of it, the plot, the beginning, the middle, and the end, like we said about the films before. Yeah, for example, I say the story is about a young girl who goes on an adventure. Okay, and then you can also tell me in another paragraph about the structure of the book. يعني مثلا tell me البوك ده is described in units, is divided into units or chapters or parts or what. You have to tell me so. Okay, or units. You have to tell me. Okay, for example, the book is divided into 10 chapters. Each chapter tells us a part of a story. Each chapter مثلا have 5 scenes. خلاص يبقى انت you have to tell me البوك ده يعني divided into what. And then you can talk about the style of writing. style can simple ولا complex ولا advanced ولا descriptive. كان بيوصف كتير ولا interesting ولا formal ولا informal. So you have to tell me so. For example, I say the writer uses simple and clear language. So now you evaluate the language of the book. حتى even you can evaluate the paper بتاع البوك. ممكن you can tell me that the printing of the book is not clear or is clear. يعني you have to tell me. And also the price of the book. Once you put the book مثلا you tell me if it's reasonable or not. Okay, يعني I think it's reasonable or not. So we have here opinion. A review اصلا كله about opinion. And at the end you highlight it. You tell me the good points and the bad points. يعني هو والله هو جود وكل حاجه، بس هو انا شايف ان هو وانس ان هو مثلا ميك ات ايه more pages or less pages او make it مثلا more clear او have another part of it او I don't like it, and then you can grade it. So you can give me مثلا for example مثلا 3 out of 4 sorry out of 5 or 3.5 and so on. And here we have an example about this one. The book has an interesting story and clear ideas, but some parts are a bit boring. It's your opinion about the plot. And here, يعني كده now we have finished 2 things. What are they? I said number 1, الفيلم, and the number 2, the book. Number 3, we can make review about place, like a garden that you were in, like a theme park, ملاهي, like restaurant, like a school, and any place that you were in the past. Okay, so you start by the برضه heading زي ما احنا عارفين والكاتشي heading, and then the introduction. الانترودكشن ده هتقول لي where is the location، هو فين السكول او فين الريستورانت ده، where, when it opened، يعني اتفتح في مصر ده سنه كام، فور اكزامبل ده فاست فود ريستورانت فور اكزامبل، فتقول لي when opened in Egypt. Is it available now ولا هو بيقفل في وقت معين بيفتح في وقت معين، يعني اللي هي opening times. And does it have branches؟ طب هو ليه كام فرع في مصر؟ طبعا out of your information you can write about this one. Yeah, for example, this restaurant is located in Cairo. It opens in 2018 and has many branches, for example. البادي بقى هنعمل description عن البادي ده، يعني فور اكزامبل عن المحل او سي البليس او المول او ايا كان. فانت you have to say what service the place offers. يعني هل هو محل بيبيع هدوم، ولا هل هو place to eat، ولا هو مثلا place to have some fun like theme park مثلا. فمثلا for example هتقول لي the restaurant offers a fast service and a variety of meals. You can say this. Also, you can tell me about what's inside it. يعني الاتموسفير. Was it calm ولا noisy? Was it crowded ولا was it like like moderate? Or was it relaxing or boring or soothing like calm? You have to tell me so. Yeah, for example, I say the atmosphere is comfortable. Okay. Then talk about the cleanliness. What's cleanliness? Cleanliness يعني هل هو نظيف ولا لا المكان ده؟ The place is clean or not? You have to tell me so. يعني ما تقوليش مثلا for example I saw مثلا ان في some food wastes او some breadcrumbs were on the مثلا for example tables and so on. المينتنس الصيانه يعني هتتل مي اللايت was flickering ولا it was okay when you went to the bathroom for example the water was leaking from the sink or not. So don't tell me about your experience but don't say I وتحكي لي اللي حصل لك. لا انت you judge it in present tense. You judge it in present tense. Yeah, for example I say the light needs to be fixed. Okay, the sink is leaking and needs to be fixed and so on. So don't tell me when I went I found the sinking leaking. لا ما تقولش كده. لا you have to say in the sink needs some fixing, needs some repairs, or even the walls need some paintings and so on. Example, I say the furniture and the facilities are well maintained. Okay, and then tell me about the price of the service given. هتقول لي مثلا prices are cheap ولا reasonable or expensive زي البوك بالظبط in this case. الباركينج areas you can برضه judge the parking areas. You say مثلا is there parking available for the cars or not. يعني have to tell me so. Example, there is large parking area near the place. الخلاصه انت في the last paragraph you have to highlight it, the good points and the bad points of it. طبعا don't say good, all of them are good points لان nothing is perfect, and the same also bad points, don't mention all bad things. So you have to, this kind of opinion actually, but based on facts. At the end here, for example, I say the place has great service and a clean environment, but it can be crowded at the weekends. So this is the drawback of it. So, and then at the end you can, for example, I say I could give it like 3 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 5 out of 5. It's up to you. So up to now we have 3 things. Okay. Well, number 1, film. Number 2, book. Number 3, place, whatever the place is. Number 4 and the last one, product. The product that could be like PlayStation, maybe. Could be like a machine, coffee machine, could be a mobile phone, whatever. Of course, you start again by the title, and after the title, you have the introduction. You tell me first of all what is the product أصلا. Is it a mobile phone? Is it a watch? What is it? And who made it? Yeah, what is the company that made it? And was it Sony, Panasonic? You have to tell me. And then what is it used for? It is used for what? For fun? Or for studying, for helping in kitchen? You have to tell me so. For example, here I say this product is a mobile phone made by a famous company. It is used for communication and daily tasks. It used mobile phone, of course, it has many usages. Okay, and then you can talk also about the quality in the body of it. The quality of it. يعني هو هل فعلا worth? For example, مثلا it was made of iron or made of plastic or made of wood. You have to tell me. Okay, is it strong, durable, high quality or not? Okay, يعني for example, you can tell me if it's durable, يعني if it's strong enough to bear the scratches and so on. If it's in a high quality or not. For example, I say the product is made with high quality and lasts for a long time. This could be also. The price, but also like the film, sorry, like the book. We say the price, and also like the place. So is it cheap? Is it reasonable? Is it expensive? You can tell me so. The material that are used in your device here. Tell me plastic. Tell me wood, whatever, metal, and the purpose of it. Is it useful or not? And then at the end, you can evaluate it. Tell me the good points and the bad points of it. Okay, and do have to evaluate at the end, and you can suggest something. This will be with the 4 items that we talked about today. How to improve this, What are your suggestions to improve this? For example, I say, والله if we add her, it will be much better. الفيلم برضو, if we add what, it will be much better. الplace, if we plant more gardens, more flowers, هتبقى much better. الbook, والله if it's thicker, will be much better. Or if it has fewer pages, would be much better, and so on. So here we have some general features. أول حاجة, we use present simple. Why? Because we talk about facts. We use third person. Third person, he, she, it, and they. Sometimes we use you. Sometimes we use you, lower second person. Sometimes. Number 3, we use facts because we talk about present simple, and we write it in formal language. Formal language. Okay. Now this is the end of this lesson. This lesson is really important. Please focus on it. Thank you. See you next time. Goodbye.